thought I'd show you how I make fire when I'm in the woods. I've been spending about 2 weeks trekking in the woods now, and it's always good to know how to make fire when you're in the woods. You can always use your lighter and stuff. I find it easier and more fun to do the old-fashioned way. What you need is a knife, of course. I use birch bark because that's really good tinder, or you can make very good tinder out of it. And when you got that, you also need one of these fire sticks or sparklers. You can see when you use the knife, it makes a good amount of sparks, and you have to prepare this birch bark, of course. I also use these feather sticks. I just made these up real quick because I'm not going to make a big fire. I'm just going to show you how you can start. So you get a campfire. What you need to do, because the birch bark contains a lot of oils, so you just take a knife and on this side of the bark just scrape it. Make sure that you get a lot of these small parts. They catch sparks. Amazing. It's hard to do it on this ground. But you can see that there's like nothing there. And I'll show you also why I consider birch bark to be one of the best. Now this is from a rotten log. It's not really dry. It's just, you can make good tinder out of this, even if it's wet. Just birch bark peeled off an old rotten log. So when you've made a little bit of that, get some fire or feather sticks ready, and use your knife. Place the fire stick into the tinder, and usually catches on the first one. See that? Birch bark burns violently. There's so much oil in birch bark. And once it catches fire, it burns, and it burns hot. So just set fire to some of these feather sticks. Now a good fire or a good camp is always when you prepare everything in advance. I'm just gonna let this die out now because I'm not gonna build a fire. I don't need a fire now. Just shows you. It's really simple if you're just prepared and you have good tools. Everything's possible. I even got a light on my cigarette again without using a lighter. So there you go. Easy way to start a fire. If you don't have matches or anything with you, just make sure you always have one of these. They're real handy tools, really handy stuff.